Hello everyone, welcome back to Pabbly. So in this video we are going to understand how to send WhatsApp message to Facebook leads for your paint store. So are you also running a paint store and you are promoting your store with the help of Facebook lead ads? Then this video is definitely for you. So over here I'm doing the same. I'm promoting and growing my paint store with the help of Facebook lead ads. And now I wish that as soon as a new lead is generated in my Facebook lead ads, automatically an automated WhatsApp message should be sent to all my leads so that I can convert my leads into real customers. So to do this, we are going to create a connection between Facebook lead ads and WhatsApp. To create this connection without knowing any programming or coding language, we are going to use Pabbly Connect. It is an amazing automation software. So do you also wish to learn this process step by step? Then let me take you to my computer screen.
Welcome to my screen. So as you know, in this video we are going to understand how to send automated WhatsApp message to our Facebook leads for a paint store. So as you know that I'm running a paint store, and now I wish that as soon as the new Facebook lead ad is received, automatically an automated WhatsApp message should be sent to that lead so that I don't lose a connection of my lead, and also I can increase the lead conversion rate. So now to do all of this, we have successfully opened the landing page of Pabbly simply by searching pabbly.com/connect in my browser. It is very easy. So as soon as we are going to open the landing page of Pabbly, we are going to get two options. One is sign in and the other one is sign up for free. So if you're a new user, you can click on sign up for free and you are going to get 100 of tasks free every month. But I am an existing user, so I'm going to click on sign in right over here. And now it is opening all Pabbly apps. Over here you can see all the tools and applications offered by Pabbly. But in today's video, we are going to use Pabbly Connect because we are connecting different applications. So I'm going to click on access now right over here to access my Pabbly's account. And now it is opening my dashboard. And to start with the automation, we are going to click on this button which says create workflow. And now it is asking me the workflow name and the folder I want to save the workflow in. So I want to save the workflow in this folder which is automations, and I want to name my workflow as WhatsApp marketing automation for your paint store. And then we are going to click on create. And now it is opening the most important window of our automation, that is our workflow window. This is the most important window because we have triggered an action in this. Trigger means when this happens, and action means do this. So by this you can understand that the trigger is the commander for the workflow and actions follow the commands. And as you know that we can have only a single commander but multiple followers. So where we can have only a single trigger but multiple actions following the commands of our trigger. So now I'm going to select my trigger application which is Facebook lead ads because I want that as soon as a new lead is received in my Facebook lead ads, automatically my workflow should be triggered. So I'm going to search for Facebook lead ads and then we are going to select it. And now for the trigger event, we are going to select it as new lead instant. And then we are going to click on connect. And as you can see that now it is asking me to add a new connection or select the existing connection. So if you have already connected your Facebook lead ads account with your Pabbly's workflow, you can click on select existing connection and then save. But if you haven't, you have to follow me, click on add a new connection and then connect with Facebook lead ads. And now it is asking me to select my account, so I'm going to select it and then we are going to click on continue. And yes, as soon as we are going to click on continue, you can see that we have successfully connected our Facebook lead ads account with our Pabbly's workflow. And now it is asking me for the page and the lead gen form. So as you know, the name of my page is color splash paints, so I'm going to select same right over here which is color splash paints. And then for the lead gen form, I'm going to select this form which is lead ads form. And then we are going to click on save and send test request. And now you can see that it is saying waiting for a webhook response, and in the notes it is saying do a test submission / record. So in order to capture this webhook response, we have to do a test submission. And in order to do the test submission, we are going to open a new tab and then we are going to search for Meta for developers. So I'm going to search for it and then we are going to open Meta for developers. And as soon as we are going to open the landing page of Meta for developers, from here we are going to go on more and then tools. And now we are going to scroll and select lead ads RTU debug tool. And over here it is opening my lead ads testing tool. So now we are going to use this tool to create a dummy lead. So I'm going to select the page and the form right over here. So for the page, I'm going to select it as color splash paints. And then for the form, we are going to select it as lead ads form. And then we are going to click on preview form. And as you can see that now it is asking me for some details. So it is saying what's the primary project you are considering right now. So I'm going to select it as exterior, and then it is saying do you have preferred timeline for your project. So I'm going to select it as soon as possible. And now it is asking me for the full name. So I'm going to enter the full name as demo user, and then it is asking me for the email. So I'm going to enter the email as demo@pabblytunes.com. So I'm going to enter it, and now it is asking me for the phone number. So I'm going to keep the phone number as this, and now after entering all the details I'm going to click on continue and then submit. And yes, as soon as we are going to click on submit, you can see that it is saying your test lead has been sent. So this means that lead ads testing tool has sent the details of a submission to our workflow. So I'm going to open my workflow and check that if Pabbly has captured the response or not. So I'm going to open my workflow, and yes, you can see Pabbly has captured the response A. First we are going to click on refresh fields, and yes, you can see over here is our response. So I'm going to open the response, and as you can see all the details that we entered over here. You can see the primary project, the timeline. Over here you can see the full name, the email, the phone number. So yes, with this our trigger step is successful, and now we are moving on to our action step. So for our action application, we are going to select WhatsApp Cloud API because I want to send automated WhatsApp message to all my Facebook leads. So I'm going to search for WhatsApp Cloud API right over here, and then we are going to select it. And now for the action event, we are going to select it as send template message, and then we are going to click on connect. And as you can see, again it is asking me for the same. So if you have already connected your WhatsApp Cloud API account with your Pabbly's workflow, you can click on select existing connection and then save. But if you haven't, you have to follow me, click on add a new connection, and now it is asking me for the token, the phone number ID and the WhatsApp business account ID. So to get all of this, we have to create an API setup. So we are going to read the help text, and it is saying enter the system's user generated token here. So here we have to enter the token, but how are we going to get this token? So for that we are going to create an API setup. So I've already created my API setup, and if you wish to learn how to create a new API setup, we are going to click on this learn more hyperlink right over here. So I'm going to open this, and as you can see over here is the complete step-to-step guide to create an API setup on our YouTube channel. So you can refer this video to learn how to create a new API setup. So now I'm going back to my workflow, and I've already created my API setup. So I'm going to open this, and as you can see that this is my setup. Over here you can see the temporary access token, the phone number ID and the WhatsApp business account ID. So I'm going to copy all of these details, and then I'm going to paste these details in my workflow. But as you can see that it is saying temporary access token, and also this token will expire in 22 hours because this is a temporary access token. If you wish to create a permanent access token, then we are going to go back to the hyperlink, and over here you can see how to generate permanent token inside WhatsApp Cloud API. So you can refer to this video to learn how to generate permanent WhatsApp token. So now I'm going to back to my API setup, and we are going to copy all of these details, and then we are going to paste it right over here in our workflow. And now after pasting all the details, we are going to click on save. And as soon as we are going to click on save, you can see that we have successfully connected our WhatsApp Cloud API account with our Pabbly's workflow. And now it is asking me for the template name. So to let you know this, I'm going to open my Cloud API setup again. And over here you can see to create your own message template, click here. So again we are going to click on the hyperlink provided right over here. And now it is opening my WhatsApp manager. And over here you can see all the message templates that I've already created. Over here you can see all the templates. And over here you can see that if you wish to create a new template, you can click on create template button to create one. And over here you can see that I've already created a template which is marketing lead ads. So I'm going to use this same template. So I'm going to open my workflow, and over here we are going to search for same, and then we are going to select marketing lead ads. As you can see, as soon as I change the template name, automatically Pabbly is detecting the language code and the template ID. So we don't have to change this. We are going to move on forward. It is asking me for the recipient mobile number. So we are going to map this. Mapping is a method by Pabbly which means inserting the data from the previous step. And as you know, our previous step was the trigger step where we selected Facebook lead ads as our trigger application. So we are going to map the details from the response of our trigger application only. And as soon as we are going to map these details, automatically my details will turn dynamic and change with every new lead received in my Facebook lead ads. So I'm going to give you an example that over here in front of recipient mobile number, if I'm going to suppose enter the mobile number this. So manually I'm going to enter this number, then this will not change with every new lead received because this is a static information and I've entered it manually. We have to open the response, and over here you can see the phone number. So So we have to map the number right from here so that automatically this number changes with every new lead received. So that's why we do mapping right over here to run our workflow in real time. And now it is asking me for the header image URL and body field one example demo user. So to let you know what both of this mean, I'm going to open my template first. As you can see that this is my template and I've added a header image right over here. So I want that with every new WhatsApp message, an image should also be attached. So that's why it is asking me for the header image URL. So we are going to paste the URL of the image right over here. And I can also see that this is the message I want to send to my lead. But you can notice that there is one in curly brackets. So this one in curly brackets means that this is a variable right over here and I wish to change this with every new lead received. So I want that this one should be replaced with the name of my lead so that each of my lead receive a more personalized message. So I want that this one should be replaced like this, which is hi demo user. So that's why we are going to map the name of our lead in body field 1 and then we are going to paste the header image URL right over here. So I'm going to paste the image URL and yes, you can see that I've successfully pasted the image URL, and as you can see that this image is supported JPG. And now after entering the image URL, we are going to move on forward. For the body field 1, we are going to map the name of our lead. So I'm going to search for name and as you can see demo user, so we are going to map this. And now we are going to click on save and send test request. But before clicking on save and send test request, I'll just replace the dummy phone number with my original phone number so that I can show you the message received. So I'm going to replace this and now I've replaced the number and now we are going to click on save and send test request. And yes, you can see that we have received the positive response which says message status accepted. So this means that on this number successfully a WhatsApp message has been sent. So I'm going to open my WhatsApp and check that if we have received the WhatsApp message or not. So now I'm going to open my WhatsApp and yes, you can see that we have received the new message. So I'm going to open it and yes, you can see hi demo user, the same message that we entered in our template. So yes, with this our workflow is successful and I'll just test this workflow once and this time I'm going to give you a real-time example. So to do this, I'm going to open my lead ads testing tool. We are going to delete the previous lead and refresh the page. It is really important to delete the previous lead and refresh the page. Otherwise, you'll not be able to create a new lead or preview the form. So for the page, we are going to select color splash paints again, and then for the form, we are going to select our form, and again we are going to click on preview form. So now once again we are going to fill in the details. So for the project, I'm going to keep it as exterior this time. Over here you can see the timeline, so I'm going to keep it as within the next 3 months. For the full name, I'm going to keep it as test user this time, so I'm going to enter it. Then for the email, I'm going to keep it as testuser@pabblytunes.com, and for the phone number, I'm going to keep it as this. And now after entering all the details, we are going to click on continue and then submit. And yes, you can see your test lead has been sent. So this means that lead ads testing tool has send the details of our submission to our workflow. Pabbly captured the response, triggered the workflow and further sent an automated WhatsApp message to our lead. So I'm going to open my WhatsApp and check that if we have received the message or not. And this time we are not going back to our workflow and clicking on save and send test request. I'll directly open my WhatsApp and check for the new message received. And yes, you can see that we have received the new message, only the name has been changed. You can see test user right over here. Previously it was demo user, as you can see, and now it is test user. So yes, with this our workflow is successful, and I'll just summarize the workflow for you once. So for our trigger application, we selected Facebook lead ads. For the trigger event, we selected new lead instant. For the action application, we selected WhatsApp Cloud API, and then for the action event, we selected send template message, because I wanted that as soon as a new Facebook lead ad is received, an automated WhatsApp message should be sent to my lead so that I don't lose a connection of my lead, and also I can increase my lead conversion rates. And yes, we were successful with our workflow, where you can see the 2 WhatsApp messages I sent during this video, one to demo user and one to test user. So yes, if you have any questions related to the video or the workflow, you can directly comment on this video. And for your reference, I'll just clone this workflow and share the workflow link in the description box so that you can access my workflow. Thank you for watching.
Not only these applications, but with the help of Pabbly, you can integrate many more applications. So now, if you have any doubts, you can reach us at support@pabbly.com. If you have any queries, you can reach us at forum.pabbly.com. And if you have any pricing related issues, you can follow this website. And if you find our videos helpful, do like and subscribe our channel. Thank you for watching.